Yes, I'm just trying to get the recording pulled up for people that are at home. Okay. Factor label method is used to convert between units through the use of conversion factors. It can also be known as dimensional analysis. So the problem on the bottom would be a one-step conversion, and on top would be a multi-step conversion. So if you were trying to find out how many seconds in a year, you take 1 year, and they actually should have written it over one. They didn't do that, but times 365 days, times 24 hours, times 60 minutes, times 60 seconds to find that it is 3.15 times 10 to the 7th seconds in 1 year. Or if you were trying to find out how many wheels were on 350 pickup trucks, you take 350 pickup trucks over 1 times 4 wheels to get 1,400 wheels. Okay. Conversion factor. A conversion factor is a ratio derived from the equality between two different units. It can be used to convert from one unit to another. Anybody need more time? Okay. So, for instance, conversion factor 1 foot equals 12 inches. You can write your conversion factor as 1 foot over 12 inches, or you can write it as 12 inches over 1 foot, depending on what you are trying to convert and what you're trying to find. And there are almost an infinite number of conversion factors that include meters. So you can just write like a couple of those down. You don't have to write them all down.
Indiana Colts.
All right. Exact numbers. This slide is a long one, so you know. Exact numbers, such as the number of people in a room, have an infinite number of sig figs. So, like, because it just is what it is. If you have 12 eggs, like he talked about in the video, it's not 12.29756,000 eggs. It's 12 eggs. Exact numbers are counting up how many of something are present. They are not measurements made with instruments. So the amount of you all in this room is exact because there's not a half of any of you in here. We're not measuring you with a scale. Now, if we put all of you on a scale together and measured your mass in grams, would that be an exact number? No, it'd be a measured number. There's a place in Las Vegas where you can do that. You can put, it's like a huge scale outside of this restaurant because it's a heart attack. It's called like the heart attack restaurant or something because their burgers are so big.
Heart attack.
Yeah.
So do you get all the scale before you go in and then on again after you
I guess so.
Because
I
would go on. It's like
Guys, please bring it down.
That reminds me of an article I saw about a restaurant in Japan where there are a series of different doors, each one narrower and narrower. And depending on which door you can fit through, you get a discount if it's one of the narrower doors because it's a buffet. So they're like, hey, if you're skinny, you won't be able to eat as much, so here's a discount.
Wow.
Wait, what is it?
Buffet in Japan.
The smaller door you can fit through, the bigger discount you get because you won't eat as much at their buffet. Okay, another example. Slide, please. Another example of defined or exact numbers are defined numbers such as 1 foot equals 12 inches. There are exactly 12 inches in 1 foot. Therefore, if a number is exact, it does not affect the accuracy of a calculation nor the precision of the expression. So if it doesn't affect your accuracy or your precision, does it affect your sig figs? No. Only the number being measured. Then you have some more examples. So you can just put EX on the bottom. 100 years in a century. 2 molecules of hydrogen react with 1 molecule of oxygen to form 2 molecules of water. Anybody need more time? Okay. Okay. Exact numbers. Quiet, please. Exact numbers are your conversion factors, and they do not count towards sig figs. So your given information will count towards your sig figs, but none of your conversion factors will in these problems. Okay, things to remember when using the factor label method. Number one, units cancel in the same way that numbers do. So if you have centimeters on top and you're trying to find inches, you're going to want to have centimeters on the bottom of your conversion factor in order to cancel out the units. You want to make sure that the units that remain after canceling are those that you are trying to convert to. Finally, if you end up with the wrong units, you have made a mistake in your calculation and you'll need to check your work. Okay, the steps for the factor label method. Number 1 is to write down the known or the given information and the unknown, the information that you were trying to find. So the given measurement and the measurement that you're trying to find. Then you're going to choose the conversion factors that apply to the unknown you are solving. After you have your conversion factor, you're going to put your known measurement over 1 and then arrange the conversion factor so that the units cancel. And solve by multiplying or dividing, sometimes both. Okay, so we're going to do this problem together. You don't have to, write the question down so that you know. So how many kilometers are in 47 miles? And then it gives you your conversion factor where 1 kilometer equals 0.621 miles. So what is our given information in this problem? 47 miles. So you would write your given equals 47 miles. And what are we trying to find? Kilometers. So you would have 47 miles over what? What do you write your given over? 1. Then you take it, you figure out which conversion factor to use, and they've already given that to you. And your units have to cancel out, so miles have to go where? On the top or the bottom? They have to go on the bottom in order to cancel out. Because you have 47 miles over 1, so then you have to put miles on the bottom in order for it to cancel. So if 0.621 is on the bottom, do we multiply or divide? Divide. So if you had a calculator at your desk, you could use your phone or whatever, you would do 47 divided by 0.621, and that would give you 75.7 kilometers. If I asked you for that answer in sig figs, what does the pig say? 76. Because which one determines your sig figs? 47 determines your sig figs because your conversion factor is an exact number. Okay, we're going to do another example. So if 4 quarters equal $1, how many quarters are there in $75? So what's my given in this one? $75. Very good. And what are we trying to find? Good. Find quarters. So $75 gets written over what? So then dollars has to go on the top or the bottom of the conversion factor? The bottom. And we're trying to find quarters, so it goes on the top. And then we can cancel out dollars. So how many quarters equal $1? 4 quarters equal $1. So how many quarters are in $75? 300 quarters. Can you imagine just going somewhere and spending $75 and then be like, here's 300 quarters. You would do it, Abby? Probably. Okay. Grab these. We're gonna do a few more practice on these.